Speaking of Bishop, let's go to TNA.
Did we talk about Rampage on last show?
No.
Okay. Well,
not to my knowledge.
Huh?
No, we did.
Okay.
You mean like Rampage, like in Rampage, that's in Georgia?
No, the UFC fighter.
You're talking about Rampage at TNA when he came to TNA.
Oh yeah, him.
The Bellator.
Speaking of Bellator, good lord, ooh. Shit. Now they don't have to worry about King Mo getting knocked the fuck out his second match. Because they said that they did terrible in the ratings.
Oh, God.
So everything's resting on Rampage's shoulder.
I didn't even see Bellator at all.
It's like,
it's the ghetto version of UFC.
It's like someone... It's like...
Basically, it's TNA version... It's like WWE and TNA to UFC and Bellator. That's what it is.
I'll tell you what it is. It's like someone took a popsicle stick that was manufactured by WWE and then sold by TNA and then wedged up Bob Sapp's ass crack and then pulled out and stuck in a little kid's mouth.
Okay, then
that's what it was. That's what happened to the Bellator.
I'm making a decision as the host of this show. You would not talk about anything like that again. That's enough for today. Stop that now.
I make analogies.
I
make good analogies.
Anyways,
don't stick for that. No, stop.
Who cares? So Rampage is now in TNA. Why?
You guys tell me.
I mean, I saw it. I still don't understand it.
Because they need stars. They need something.
They don't need stars. What they need to do is go ahead and get some of their younger roster members and push them. Because some of their younger roster members can actually wrestle.
Yeah, but tell that to Bishop and brother.
I won't say anything about this because I've said it for 5 shows now. I've said what I had to say about our brother.
He's not our brother. He's not my brother.
He's not my brother.
My brother's on vacation.
About the guy who just can't seem to understand where he is in the business.
I'm calling this now. I will really quit TNA if they really do go through with Bully Ray versus Hogan. I really hope what Hogan put on his Twitter was just a joke.
What did he put on his Twitter?
About he was training to get ready to, all that.
Oh, yeah.
He's not going to do it.
I hope not.
If he was going to do it, he would have done it anyway.
Okay. Let's go worst case scenario. If they main event Hogan...
It has to come up, though.
If they main event Hogan, what's the worst case scenario for TNA if they main event Hogan?
They would kill the Rays and they would get kicked off of Spike.
They would get totally hated even more.
Okay, Karen, what do you think's going to happen if they main event Hogan?
Again?
Yes, again. That's the big thing about Hogan. It's always again.
I mean, they're already doing bad in the Rays now. Bully Ray's like 0.8.
I mean, what they actually really need to really need to do to get TNA out of what TNA is, I would actually. Okay, let me say. Let's say again. If they do this again, the ratings will drop, and they'll have no credibility on Wrestling Matters because of what I got the same tweet on my Twitter feed from RVD. There's no more professionalism in TNA. So the ratings will drop. They will lose probably some of their good wrestlers that they have.
They already have.
I mean, somewhat more than they should. In order for TNA to get out of whatever... Well, in order for TNA to pull themselves out of the hole that they're in, get rid of Hulk Hogan...
And Brooke Hogan. And Bishop.
I don't really mind Brooke Hogan. I really don't.
Yes, get rid of her. She's wasting money in cap space.
I really don't much care. I don't want her being there. But get rid of Hulk Hogan. Get him off the TV. Put somebody else in charge as the general manager. I believe that the general manager should have wrestling business, wrestling knowledge, should have a tight rein on everyone there. The wrestling is, really decent because most of the majority of those wrestlers, have been in indies and whatnot, have been around for years.
I think they need to turn it up. But
Yeah, they need to turn it up. Here's my thing. They need to go ahead and start utilizing some of the younger wrestlers. Start putting out fresher face.
Heyman said that 3 times. Go ahead.
Put out.
He said it a bunch of times, yeah.
Yeah, put out fresh face wrestlers. Because if you use the same old people, your business is going to die. I mean, yeah, you have the fanfare with all these, of all the older generation, but you need to bring in a new generation that will love wrestling. They need to get attached to a new Jeff Hardy or a new Kurt Angle or somebody new. They need to get attached to these newer wrestlers. They need to change their storyline.
They don't need his thing. They need to get rid of the storyline. For a good while, they just need to go without storyline, completely without it. Just throw it out the window. It needs to go.
But
They need to.
a whole show about the Bound for Glory series. Like no storyline, just matches.
That's what I'm saying.
Like even show house show matches because that's the cool thing. It makes you pay attention to house shows.
They used to do this kind of stuff, and that's what got them to where they were. Like
they need to bring back the X Division.
They need to totally refurbish the X Division. They need to refurbish it.
They need to get rid of the whole 3-way BS.
Yeah,
they do, and they need to really do away with the modernized set designs and the HD cameras and all this crap that makes your product look soft. It just. I'm not saying TNA can't have the colors they have and stuff like that,
but you want TNA.
But there's a point at which you're trying too much to be like Monday Night Raw, and it doesn't look different, and you don't stand out because you look so much like the other product. If you have stream lights going up and down on scaffolds, and you have hanging expensive lighting arrays over the ring with like Trons and stuff, and you got Tron over here, and you got lighting in the audience. You got all this stuff they're trying to do to look like the other product. You're not really getting ahead.
You're just getting further and further behind.
That's just my opinion, gentlemen. You're not.
I mean, then you have to.
I mean, I've set up on before you say Karen. I've set up on this show for the episodes that we've done. I set up. I make all kinds of lewd and crude and derogatory statements about TNA especially and the WWE divas, and I say these harsh things because I really am emotionally invested in these products because I grew up with them. I hate to see them turn to what they are because whether it's political agendas or just the bad ideas or wrong assumptions about the direction of your audience or just bad writing that's hurting your product's profits. I really would like to see TNA succeed, but they've done so much to say that we are failing, we are not doing this right, but we don't care, we're going to keep doing it because our owner doesn't have the wherewithal to put a stop to it.
She's just too nice.
Exactly, but and this is not something that we're looking from the outside in on. This is something that a lot of people have said. I mean, we have plenty of evidence to back up the fact that she can't let anyone go. We don't even work in the business and we're able to set up as an audience and see this clearly. We shouldn't see all of this. We shouldn't be able to determine all this in our heads. We should be more concerned with the product. We should be enjoying watching on TV and be in delusion. I really care. I do care. If anybody ever listens to this, I do care about both products, but I mean, when they keep not caring about the audience is when I start shooting back at them. I will not tolerate my time to be wasted. If you're trying to sell me something I'll buy. I'm a customer. Sell me what I want to buy. Why can't I get what I want to buy from these people? That's why people aren't watching. That's why they're losing. That's why it's no longer the Attitude Era anymore. The Attitude Era was a product people wanted to buy.
I mean,
then you want to buy it?
I still want to buy it. But the
Didn't
thing
you
is,
enjoy that product? Didn't anybody here enjoy that product?
I enjoyed it immensely. It's just the fact that TNA no longer cares. Even though they said wrestling matters, that's what Mick Foley did for them before he left. Wrestling matters.
It does. I'm sorry to
But
take us
for-
off topic. I wanted to apologize to the host here. I'm sorry to take us off topic. Go ahead, Shannon. I'm just having an emotional problem because I want everybody to understand where I'm coming from with these things I say on the show. It's me. I'm saying that I want things to be fixed, but you know,
But it's
it's
not
my
our call.
frustration with it.
It's their call on
Back-
fixing it.